parades, fireworks, and hot dogs. You can't get more American than that.
But as we celebrate the 4th of July, Steve Chamraz found a lot of Wisconsin goods come from far away.
Mike and Carol, we had some fun here, took a road trip around our great state and collected some very cool Wisconsin souvenirs along the way. But I found out those trinkets might say Wisconsin on the front, but they don't say made in the USA on the back. It seemed like a simple mission. Hit the road on a perfect summer day and visit some iconic Wisconsin tourist destinations. While we're out there, find some iconic Wisconsin souvenirs too, with one catch. We wanted to bring back cheesy little trinkets of our trip, actually made in America.
Good luck.
We took a hidden camera and our wallet into shops all over the state, from the Wisconsin Dells to the State Museum and Veterans Museum in Madison. A little closer to home, we looked at the Milwaukee County Zoo and the gift shops at General Mitchell Airport. Do you think we found anything stamped made in the USA?
Made in China.
Marquette professor Doug Fisher didn't expect us to.
Back when I was a young person and growing up, when you could find everything from fireworks to trinkets made in the USA.
Today, not so much. Fisher says companies are bringing back some manufacturing from overseas, but that's mostly for pricier items like car parts. Or our famous local example, Master Lock. For a cheap miniature snow globe of the state capitol, though, American labor is still too expensive.
The ability of them to produce in volume and ship it here in volume and still have a low cost in the marketplace probably still exceeds that which we're able to do in the United States.
Which is why it's no surprise to find the Wisconsin Dells packed with tchotchkes made in China, including a We Support America button. Yes, it too, made in China.
Yeah, you wonder why our economy's tanking.
Yeah,
nobody has jobs here anymore.
We showed our bag of goodies to some fellow tourists who weren't as surprised as they were depressed.
I told her to flip it upside down, made in China.
From the State Museum in Madison, we found a lovely ceramic plate made in Japan. Even at the Veterans Museum, the little souvenirs your kids would ask for are all made in China.
Shipped out because it's cheaper, and they can guarantee to sell it because it's less money. They can get more of them and make money.
We had 2 more chances to snag an American-made souvenir, starting with the gift shop at Milwaukee's County Zoo. Even here, we could not find a magnet or a keychain made in the USA.
I think we should always try to buy something made in the United States first and then look elsewhere.
Zoo management refused to go on camera, so County Board member Steve Taylor did. Though he knows as well as the zoo does, it all comes down to money.
I'm sure it's cost, though. I'm sure it's cost related, and that's why they're doing it. It's cheaper made elsewhere.
Our last hope for an American-made token of our time in Wisconsin came at the airport. The Paradise gift shops give travelers one last chance to grab a souvenir before they grab their flight. Would this finally be the place? Yes, Mr. and Mrs. America, it was the place. A whole section devoted to products made in the US of A. We snagged a refrigerator magnet. And it's not just made in the USA, it's proudly made here. And for $3.99, not much more than the other magnets in our collection. It's not much, but after our trip, it's something to put right up there with Mom, Chevy, and apple pie. Now, in the Dells and at the museums in Madison, you can buy some handmade crafts made in the USA, but those items will run you about $20 or higher. And as Carol pointed out, the cheese head is also a little bit out of our, tchotchke price range that we're talking about here. This is the magnet, though. This is going up on my desk, a proud souvenir. Carol, we're going to give you the cow spoon made in China, and Jake, you get the Wisconsin plate made in Japan.
I am
happy 4th of July.
I'm so gratified.
But I'm still sad. I'm with the couple. We need more stuff made in America.
Exactly.
Okay,
Thank good
thank
for
you,
beer,
Steve.
brats, and cheese curds. Still made in Wisconsin.